What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm gonna be trying out ice baths. I did try them out in when I was in Bali, and I'll be giving you my thoughts on them because it seems to be a bit of a trend at the moment. Like everyone's doing ice baths and all the rest of it. So yeah, that'll be a bit later, and I guess I'll be hitting the gym today. We're gonna be doing legs. I know the last video that I filmed last week was also a leg session with one of my online clients, Dave. But yeah, we're gonna be hitting legs again today, and yeah, I guess I'll show you a full day of eating as well. Why not? So my diet has been a little bit crazy the last few days. I was actually out drinking on the weekend, alcohol, yes. So yeah, it's not been the best the last few days, but yesterday was a little bit better, and then today. So what happens, like obviously I'm in a gaining phase now, but my weight, when I have a few days like with meals off plan and stuff, my weight will shoot up. And then I like to like kind of pull it back down. I don't go on like an extreme deficit and diet and stuff and drop all carbohydrates out, but we definitely go a little bit cleaner and less calories. So that's what we'll be doing today. That's the plan anyway. It may change, but that's what I'm thinking about at the moment. I guess it's like a day in the life as well. So yeah, just about to go to my first client of the day. So those that don't know, I'm a personal trainer and online coach. Half my clients are in person, half are online. So yeah, we got around 3 or 4 clients today, I believe. So yeah, it's 9 o'clock at the moment. Head to my first client, which is in the Address Hotel actually, in JBR. So do this client, then we'll get my first meal of the day in, and then head to the gym to train legs, and then we'll hopefully get to the ice baths after that. And then I got a few other clients then later on this afternoon and evening. By the way, guys, the weather in Dubai is perfect right now. The winter is the best time to be here. I wish the weather was like this all year around. It's like, let me check actually. It's 23 degrees at the moment. It goes to like max 30 and then 20 in the night. It's like perfect. It's actually mad. It takes me like 10 minutes to get from one end of the marina all the way to the other end, and the views are pretty good as well. Thanks, bro. So I was getting like a bit of a moment of reflection when I'm driving sometimes around Dubai, and I don't know if you watched the channel for a while, you would have seen, God, it's loud around here. Anyway, I hope you can hear me, but yeah, you would have seen that like I've not always lived in Dubai, right? Like I'm from Cardiff, and I'm literally living out my dream now today that I had back when I used to walk around the streets in Cardiff, like wanting to be a personal trainer, and I hadn't had any clients. I was just studying to be a personal trainer, and yeah, like I just had that realization then as I was riding on the scooter, like I am living my dream right now. Like I run my own coaching business, got really good clients that I've worked with for a long period of time, get on well with, and yeah, I had a dream to be a bodybuilder, and now I'm a professional natural bodybuilder, one of the best natural bodybuilders in the world. I'm in that club. I'm not the best natural bodybuilder in the world, but I'm one of them, right? Like I'm a professional, so I'm in that like elite club, and yeah, getting to like live in the sun out in Dubai. This was my dream, right? And I'm living it out here now today. Going to the gym now. Like I did 1 hour's work now I'm free. I can go and train when I want. It's just amazing. And sometimes we need that reflection, because I'll be honest with you guys, I go through hard times where I'm like kind of depressed and stuff like that. When you take a look at your life and where you come from and where you are now, it's like, it's unbelievable, right? And I feel like we can all, I guess what I'm talking about here is gratitude, right? And I guess we can all take a little bit of gratitude sometimes just by reflecting on where we were before and where we are now. And yeah, long may it continue, but it's not the end, guys. Like I wanna continue to grow within myself as a person, business, spiritually, financially. You know, it's a constant journey and a strive for more. And I guess like-minded people, that's why we're in Dubai. There is a lot of people out here always striving for more, and it's that environment that I enjoy, that I thrive off, and one that I always wanted, and one that I've got, and I'm living here now today. I've been in Dubai nearly, I think it's coming up to 5 years actually. 4 or 5 years, I'm not sure. It's one of them, 4 or 5 years, which is still a long time regardless. And yeah, I'm pretty content with where I'm living. It's not perfect out here, but when I look at like where else would I move to? Australia, potentially go back there, but it's just so far away, and my business is here, right? So this is where I intend on staying for the duration at the moment, at least anyway. All right, let's get to the gym. All right, first meal of the day is, obviously you've seen the drink pre-workout. I don't need to show the other thing, but I got a grenade protein bar. I don't like to have a proper meal before training, just like a sort of snack protein serving of some sort. It's always protein, right, whatever we're eating, but yeah, not like a proper meal, because yeah, I don't like to train with like a big meal in me. And then we'll have a proper meal like post, which I'll show you that. But I'll just chill out for a bit now, watch some YouTube before I go up to the gym, and then we'll get stuck into the legs.
Zane 90.
So yeah, just gonna finish up on these 2 adductors, and then we're gonna hit I think RDL to finish, then hit some calves, and that should be it. Bit of a different session today. Went off feel, as I always do, and yeah, didn't have that like aggression. Still training intense, but it's more like controlled intensity, if that makes sense. Trying to maximize every inch of every single rep out, hitting the muscle, and not having any like cheat reps, let's say, or any wasted energy. Again, many ways to hit the muscle, guys. This is just what I went for today. Sometimes my philosophy is, yeah, there's certain times where you can push the intensity and slack the form, only slack a little bit the form, just to get a few extra reps out and like really push her on them heavy sets. But today we didn't do that, and yeah, I feel like I had a good session anyway, just slightly different. Workout is 125 grams of rice, 250 grams chicken, mixed vegetables. So guys, I was meant to head to the ice baths, but you know there's that saying like it's gonna stunt your growth because to do with the inflammation. Like when we train in the gym we cause it inflammation response, but then the ice bath obviously stops that, so it's gonna slow down the process of building muscle basically. So yeah, I'm not too concerned about that, like, but yeah, I was pretty tired after that leg session, so yeah, I just wanted to come back, eat, and then I'm gonna go out in the sun for a bit. But I will head to an ice bath at some point this week, and I'll overlay the clips for that, so it wouldn't have been today, but I'm definitely gonna head there and try it out one day. Okay guys, so I get a lot of messages from people, from clients, asking me, Lewis, what do you think about the ice baths? You know, are they good? What do they do? Etc, etc. So here are my thoughts on it, guys. So first off, there's not a mass amount of research done on them that proves that they do certain things with recovery, this and that, right? There's so many, like I've heard people say it's going to boost your testosterone levels, like it's going to help you build muscle. I've heard all sorts of crazy stuff, right? And all these people that are shouting out this, most of the time it's the people that run these ice baths, whether they're selling ice baths company or they got their own ice bath recovery center. Like, they're obviously going to tell you. It's the same with the infrared saunas. I also get a lot of clients asking me about the infrared saunas. They burn loads of calories. Like one client said to me once that they told her that if she sits in the infrared sauna for I think 30 minutes, she's going to burn 1,000 calories. And I was like, it's impossible. Like if that was the case, we would all be sitting in infrared saunas all day long, right? And not doing any cardio. So it's just not true, guys. But they're obviously selling this, so they're gonna portray that it's amazing. But my thoughts on it, like I said, there's no research to prove that all these benefits occur. I'm not saying that these benefits don't happen from going in the ice baths, but I'm certainly not gonna go in the ice baths thinking I'm gonna come out boosting my testosterone levels, or I'm gonna build extra muscle, or like that's not what I'm going in there for. That's not why I want that's not the benefits that I'm looking for by going in the ice bath. If it occurs, if it happens in a smallest percentage, then great, yeah, I'm all for it. But I think if these statements are true, it's only going to help you by a couple of percent, maybe 1%, right? Whereas like you can build more muscle, you can boost your testosterone levels, you can do all these things, you can improve on your recovery by having a good nutrition plan set up, making sure you're eating the right foods, the right amount of foods, making sure that your sleep cycle is perfect and on point, and you're sleeping an adequate amount of hours per night, you know. And then we're talking about recovery, making sure that you're stretching. The amount of people that I listen to that are going and spending money in these ice baths, and I ask them, like, when was the last time you stretched your body, like stretched out, like your muscle? They're like, well, I don't. So it's like, well, you're going into an ice bath, but you're not like stretching your muscle out if you've got any soreness, you know. It's just crazy. Like a stretch, you can do a stretch right now, like, you know, in your bedroom, like wherever. Like you don't need to go out to an ice bath to do that. So like all them factors are going to help you a lot more than the ice bath will. Burning calories, like making sure you're focusing on your diet, and getting the right amount of steps in and doing your cardio. That's going to help you much more than sitting in infrared sauna. Is the infrared sauna going to burn some calories? Yes, of course it is. It's going to elevate your heart rate and more higher than where you're at a resting state, and you will burn some extra calories, but like we're talking minimum amounts. Like you might burn maybe 50 to 100 calories max for like an hour. That's what I reckon. Like that's what I think it probably does, right? So you're better off to going on a cardio machine for 30 minutes, because who wants to sit in a hot sauna for an hour? Not many people, right? However, why do I want to go in the cold plunges, the ice baths, and the saunas? The biggest reason, guys, is I like how it makes me feel. The saunas make me feel good. When I come out of the sauna, I feel refreshed. It just feels good. When I go in the ice bath, it's horrendous. It's horrible. It's so cold. I hate it. I tried it when I was in Bali. It's horrible. But the feeling that I get afterwards, like the dopamine response and the dopamine hit that I get from it, from the after effect, is amazing. And that is something that, personally, from experience, if someone said to me, you get a dopamine hit from it, I'd go, yeah, I believe it, because I've tried it. But if they said it boosts your testosterone, I'm like, well, how? No, I don't believe that, you know? So that's the reason why I do it. That's the reason why I do weight training in the first place. I started working out in the gym, guys, because I liked the feeling afterwards. Not necessarily like the feeling as when I was in the gym at the very beginning, in the early stages. I didn't really know what I was doing, right? I didn't like, oh, I love training. But it was like every single time that I trained, that feeling, that dopamine response, that feeling like you've achieved something that day, that you pushed your body, you did something that was difficult and you overcome it. That was the feeling that I enjoyed, that I liked, and that I wanted to strive for every single day. So I actually think like ice baths are quite overpriced for what they are. Like if you go there, you're gonna pay like £40 for like a half an hour session. It's a bit overpriced in my opinion. I would like to have an ice bath in my house where I could just use every single day, because it is something that I feel like we would all benefit from. If we jump in the ice every single day, it's gonna make us feel a little bit better, a little bit happier, you know. Whatever the scientific response is from that, the dopamine, whatever, it feels good. So we should do something every day that makes us feel good, guys. And that is why I recommend doing the ice baths, doing the saunas, if that's your thing. But as far as recovery concerns, as far as testosterone boosting effects, you're better off focusing on all the other variables, like I said, your sleep, your nutrition, stretching, maybe sports massages if you're really working heavy in the gym. That's another good option. Or just get a foam roller or a massage gun yourself, and you can do it at home. So guys, as you know, it is the off season, and this calls for some flexibility. So my next meal is going to be 5 pieces of bacon, eggs, sandwich. Yeah, this is something I used to have back in the day when I was back home in Cardiff. Before I started bodybuilding, I'd probably have this meal every day. And yeah, my fat content was probably extremely high back then. But yeah, like I said, common theme, every single meal I eat, it's got to have protein in, and then yeah, there's the carbohydrates are going to fluctuate, the fat content is going to fluctuate. Today obviously it's going to be a little bit of more higher day, but it's not always like this. Most of the time I keep my fat intake lower, but I am trying to boost my hormones back up, boost my testosterone, so I will increase my fats in the off season. So something I'm trying to do, like more whole eggs, not so much fat from bacon. This is the first time I've had this in like literally, well, months and months, like maybe 6 months to a year. But yeah, we're definitely including more fats in our diet, that's for sure. Yo guys, I decided to check it out today. So we got infrared sauna. Just gonna put the temperature up now to like the max. So we're gonna do 5 minutes in the cold plunge and then 5 minutes in the infrared sauna. So we got some nice music playing there. So let's see. Guys, I was a bit scared then. I'm gonna go in for round 2 now. Oh, let's do this. Alright guys, we're in for round 2, about to go down. Let's do this. Oh. Guys, I must admit, the last time I did one of them was in Bali. So I was in like, I was on a holiday, right? So it was good vibes all around. But yeah, the feeling you get after going in that ice bath, like you could be having a bad day, right, and feeling like a bit down and stuff. The minute you step in that ice bath, like you ain't thinking about anything, like other than how cold that thing that you're stuck inside of is. And that's what I love about it. And like it just puts things into perspective. Like I wish I could do ice baths every single day, honestly. It's painful, it's horrible, but it just shocks your body and just wakes you up. Like it just makes you, like whatever's going on in your life, you step in an ice bath and nothing else matters basically. And yeah, I love it. Like I wish I could, I always have a real nice feeling afterwards. They work, like I said earlier in the video, I'm not going in there for the benefits of testosterone or burning calories or any of that crap. I'm going in there because you feel good doing it, you feel good afterwards. And yeah, I wish there was places like that everywhere, like where we could just go in, kind of like how you got your own gym membership, you can go in and have your own ice bath membership. I'd love to start a business like that even. I think it would be amazing. I think, yeah, the world needs more ice baths everywhere. Because like I said, it's a little bit expensive. Like if you're going there every day, you're paying like, I don't know, like $40 maybe per session, and that's for like 30 minutes. It's like double if you're paying for the hour. I just did 30 minutes today, so we did like 5 minutes in the ice, 10 minutes in the sauna, and then repeated it. So we did it twice. Yeah, 30 minutes is probably enough. We've been maybe do one more round, but yeah, it was good anyway, guys. So yeah, just gonna head back now, and I'll probably show you my final meal of the day. Potentially I might get a cheap meal, I'm not sure. I'm gonna decide kind of on my way home now. May just eat my normal food where I got in the house. Let's see when I get back. So I don't feel like it's right to focus on recovery sessions like I just had and then go and eat a pizza, guys. So we're keeping it strict. I'm just having 250 grams of chicken breast and keeping it clean. And I'm gonna have a bowl of oats, my normal oats, whey protein, dark chocolate, frozen fruit. Let me show you what I had last night though, because I definitely wasn't strict last night. So they had these things on offer. There was 2 of these in one pack, and I literally ate the whole thing. And this is my excuse, guys. I was like, right, I've got nothing to seal it up, so I ate like half of it. And I was like, well, because I can't seal it up, I might as well eat the whole thing. And I literally ate everything. I don't even know the calories. 1,250 calories. Again. So that's the thing. If you don't want to eat shit food, guys, don't buy it, right? Because you can't waste it. You got to eat it. So it's just sitting there. Now I'm like, it's annoying me. I almost want to finish it, get it out of the way. I don't think I will. And with that being said, guys, I might leave the video here because, like I said, I'm gonna have this oats and maybe that chocolate bar. But hope you liked the video. See you next week.